All right, welcome back. We're playing some DBD today on DDS, Dead Dog Saloon. We're playing the Nemesis, and I got my usual build that I've always ran with him. It's been quite some time since I've actually played Nemesis, so I'm actually really glad to finally be able to get a game in for you guys to show you how to just do really well, especially with the new survivor perks that have been released with stuff like that. Really want to show that Nemesis is still the greatest. So as you can see here, what I'm trying to do is either try to bait for the hit or try to get them to drop the pallet. Now, when you have your tentacle out, you don't want to overcommit. So you just want to kind of hold it out for a bit, kind of scare them, see if you can get the pallet out the way, and then if not, you can just keep it moving, and then you could just try to find another pallet you can break. From what we can tell here, there's definitely somebody above me here on the generator. So we're going to try to see if they can drop down, but we also want to break this wall, just get it out of the way. And the zombie's actually pointing somebody out. Now with Nemesis, you may be sort of inclined to want to try to get your infection really fast or try to force it. And I would just recommend not doing that. I would just say just kind of focus on, trying to get the hit in if you can rather than trying to force it, because if you're spending so much time trying to... Ooh, there they go. Got the guy's punch in the face. She's not going to make it anywhere. Knuckle sandwich. All right. So now we see her here. This is going to be beautiful. All right. All we got to do is wait. And slap. Let's go. Give me that infection. Now we got ourselves halfway to tier 2. Let's go. And then we just keep following her. But yeah, don't when you're so focused on trying to get your infection in. Easy hit there. Thank you. I don't even feel like breaking that door. I don't even have to. I have my tentacle now. I can do whatever I want. Oh, she fucked up. Now she falls down. Let's go. And then I got 2 gens blown up for 8%. That's fantastic for me. And then we can just hook them right there next to me. And because they were touching the gen, nowhere to hide value kicks in. But yeah, when you're so focused on trying to get your infection up, you might make a lot of mistakes. So I would personally advise you just not to do that. So, just try to focus and see if you can actually get the hit in. But I wouldn't try to stick to it for too long, because it might actually, survivors are going to obviously pay attention to that, and take advantage of you wanting your infection. But if you're more so focused on initially just getting damage in, or if you see an opening, you definitely go for the hit. And that's what I recommend with Pyramid Head as well and stuff like that have attacks like these, the M2s, is sort of try to find an opportunity for you to actually get your hit in. Hook her. We're doing great. We're going to go right after her. She does get fully healed, so we're just going to go right after her. She's going to drop the pallet. I was a little slow there on the swing, but I'm going to keep facing that way to bait them to think I'm going to go around. But I think Nemesis' head was really... He was sticking out from the top or something, so she probably just ran into the main building. I really don't care. We see somebody, I guess, in that area, because the zombie is kind of reaching out. Doesn't seem like anybody's there, but we do see somebody on the gen above. I was just figuring I would go around, and I might be able to get the free hit here, which I do actually. We punch him in the face, and then we can go ahead and go after him. He's going to try to go toward the right of the shack, but that makes no difference to me. If he goes for the pallet, I wanted to bait him to see if he'd go for the vault. He does double vault, but that's all right. We already broke the door down, so it doesn't really matter now. He has no choice but to go down. And that's exactly why I break that wall, because it makes that side of the shack even harder to go around. So because we got Joel value, I think we got it on a different gen. I think put a 1 by the middle. We see Leon just kind of around that area. I'm not entirely sure what the hell he's doing. And we're just going to go ahead and just try to follow him. We're going to bait there, get our free hit. As right there is the perfect time to get your free hit. If you know they're going to drop the pallet, it's the perfect time to drop it. But now we have tier 2. I don't want to slap the zombie, so we want to go around and wait for a second or two. And then we obviously had a zombie up there that's also watching the gen for me. So this is why I tend to run a pretty good amount of speed. We do just get our free infection there, which is what we want, and then we can just go ahead and punch her in the back of the head. She falls down, and then we can just leave her on the ground and actually go for Nicholas over here. Or Mr. Cage. Nick Cage. All right. So this guy, we know he tends to greet the pallet really hard. I'm still trying to bait the thing, because I see him through the thing, and he probably sees me as well. So just doing a little song and dance here. I probably shouldn't have respected the pallet so much and just gone for it, because I figured it was really difficult to mind game, but I was able to get infection up. So this is what I'm talking about. You can use your opportunities when you find them and just get the infection, which we got the free tentacle beat down. And then we can just go ahead and break that pallet, tell him no, and then we can go ahead and pick him right back up. All right. Now we have our infection's about 80 to 90%, I believe. So, and then the gen does go up, and deadlock is where it kicks in. That's exactly why I run deadlock and corrupt intervention, because with Nemesis you do kind of need a little bit of slowdown to get your infection up. And we obviously have this Zarina here. Go ahead and put them on the hook as well. So now they're unhooking directly behind me. Makes no difference. We're just gonna go after the after Mr. Cage over here, Mr. Nick Cage. And go after him. He probably should have vaulted. Maybe he doesn't know to vault that. I don't know. I was trying to figure out where the hell Leon went, but I'm just going to let him run off. It doesn't really matter. We're going to go after Leon now. There's no pallet here, thanks to his teammates. So he's trying to go ahead and pick it up. We just break it down in his face. And then we can go ahead and just punch him in the back of the head. He falls straight down. And then we pick him up, and we're going to hook him now. Now, ideally, I would go after Nick Cage over there and just take him out the game as soon as I can. But I figure I'm already kind of winning. Like, they have 3 gens, and my infection's almost maxed. And this one gen here is like, I mean, it's going, but I mean, they're gonna have to go around me to actually go for it here. Which Nick Cage is kind of hiding here, so we're just gonna punch him in the back of the head. He falls down, and now we just leave him there. We just leave him there. So I just take a look around, see if anybody's around, but you're gonna have a nice little surprise for him in just a second. Okay, look at that. I want to show Leon what his fate is gonna be. So we want to place him right in front of the hook here. It's exactly what we want. Yep. Let's drop him down. I don't know why it wasn't going through. There we go. Yes. Give me that. Oh yeah. Go down. And now one more. Goodbye, and then it's good. Squash. All right, squash like the bug you are, pal. All right. Okay, so now we can just go out to Zarina. She's pretty much injured still, and she pretty much doesn't make anything. And I think I can also try to wipe her off my shoe after killing her. Knock her down. She has no choice but to go to the zombie or go to me. Now you're going down. Right in front of the Dead Dog Saloon. Get thrown to the ground. And it's stomped on. Yep, that's what I like to see. There you have it. That is your fate. Now all we gotta do is just find out where the other ones are, which shouldn't be too difficult. And Deadlock did activate again, so they just completely switched to a whole nother generator while this one was still going. So we're just gonna take a look around. Maybe they're like hiding back here again. And I really do consider this one of my best builds for Nemesis. It's like an all-around, like pretty solid build. Like you're gonna get value out of every perk in each match, pretty much. So once again, there's no pallets for Leon here. He has nowhere to go, so we're just gonna go ahead and punch him in the back of the head and blow up that generator. She did scream, so now we know that she's up there, so we can just try to bait her to go down, which shouldn't be too difficult. So I did like a little spin around. Maybe I could see if they want to like drop down. But as you're gonna see here, nowhere to hide value. Now we'll know where they are. So now we see that they're hiding behind this wall. We're gonna punch them in the face now. I don't know what the hell she's doing, honestly. So she should probably not go that way. That maybe is not that okay. She didn't even take the window. So we're just gonna get our infection up for our daily. Go ahead and get our infection up. Thank you. And then we can go ahead and follow her. There's no pallet here, so she's gonna not go down. Okay, fantastic for me. Great. And we just keep going around. I mean, you can actually hit over this, which I never knew that until I tried. So you don't know to try. So we definitely got that going for us. Great for us, great for us, great for us. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and hook her. Bam. And then we gotta go find Leon. But let's get some, go ahead and get some points. I'll go get some points for my little walls here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And knock that down as well. Fantastic. So, yeah. This pretty much marks the end of the game for you guys. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the notification bell, that kind of thing, for YouTube algorithms, so we can show more people our content. And then we can all, try to learn something from our gameplays and try to improve as the killer players, so that we can, have more fun on DVD. Because it can be difficult at times when the higher MMR you get. So, it is what it is. So hope you guys enjoyed, and do other YouTube stuff. And hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.